I like Fallout 76. I like it a lot, in fact. I know it's a buggy mess that will break down at basically every opportunity it gets, but I still like it, and I will jump in every time I have the chance to do so. And I think the reason why I like it, and why some of you may enjoy it as well, is the same reason why most reviewers don't. Because if you approach this as something you're supposed to review, and you look at it from a mechanics point of view, it doesn't really hold up. But if you approach it as a massive Fallout world, and in my opinion, the best world Bethesda has ever created, you're in for a treat. The reason I decided to make this video is to show you that you might actually enjoy this game, because I don't think this game is being treated fairly at this point. A great example of this is the Atom Shop, which I've heard multiple reviewers complain about because they are putting microtransactions in a paid video game, yet somehow none of the reviews that I've watched acknowledged the fact that you can actually get stuff from the Atom Shop for free, because every time you finish a challenge in the game, of which there are many, you will get a small amount of Atom points that's proportional to how difficult or how time-consuming the challenge was. It was quite jarring when I finally bought the game. I started playing it myself and I started to notice these things, because at that point I started to wonder, well, did the reviewer just forget about this? Did they not pay enough attention and missed it? Or was it because it was too positive and it would actually spoil the negativity of their review? I don't know, but that's what kind of bothers me about the whole situation. But I digress. The most important question, in my opinion, you have to ask yourself before buying Fallout 76 is, did you enjoy the Fallout 4 gameplay loop of explore, kill, collect and craft/create? If your answer to that question is no, I don't think you're gonna enjoy Fallout 76 that much, and you might find it just downright boring. But if you did actually enjoy the whole explore, kill, collect and craft/create loop, and it may have even been the best part about Fallout 4, just like it was for me, you will probably like this game. Because Fallout 76 is essentially that on steroids. Yes, there are quests, some of them are actually really good, they're expansive and I enjoyed them a lot. But when you boil it down, Fallout 76 is about exploring this massive, insanely detailed and beautiful world, killing everything that moves, looting everything that doesn't, and then just crafting with it, whether it be creating weapons, ammo, armor, or just building your camp. And the thing I like about this the most, and why I also think a lot of reviewers just straight up said this is barely a video game, is that there are no compromises when it comes to the world. Because from my point of view, what they did is they didn't let the game part of Fallout 76 get in the way of the world feeling like an actual world. And what I mean by that is that it really feels like they made the world first and then added a bit of video game on top, rather than making a world with the video game in mind or even compromising the world to fit the video game better. And that, for me at least, results in something absolutely marvelous that I have not experienced since the original World of Warcraft. A world that I can get absorbed by and completely forget about everything that's going on. And I know that might sound utterly ridiculous to you, and I also acknowledge the fact that I might just be talking out of my ass, and it's not like that, it just feels like it to me. But this world, for me, is just awesome. I get lost in it for hours just exploring, and there are times where I will get stuck in a location for 30 minutes because there are interesting things to read in terminals, or there is a ton of scrap and I can't get it all in one go, so I'm running back and forth scrapping it all. It sounds ridiculous, but it's awesome. I know this game isn't perfect. I mean, the performance will just tank for no particular reason whatsoever. I can't even count the number of times I got stuck in a crafting station only for me to leave the crafting station and then for the window to pop up when I'm fighting something. And I do think it's utterly ridiculous that every time I try to close the game, it will freeze. I have to open the task manager, at which point the game will crash for good, and then I can finally close it. It does that every single time without a fail. They need to fix this. It's a mess, but I love it. And I really hope that their plan with Fallout 76 is to have it as a proper live service. So once they fix everything, they will actually start updating it and they add even more stuff than the game already has. They could even add on paid DLC, and I don't think people would mind that much if they put it into the Atom Shop, because if you've played enough of the base game, you would be able to get it for free with the Atom points you got by doing challenges. But anyway, I think that's enough rambling for today, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.